What's up, guys? I wanted to try something a little bit different today, so I'm gonna watch the video, kind of go over it with you guys, say my little piece like I usually do, and then we'll go from there. So, yeah, chest day today. So, it looks like that. There we go. We're starting off with the 80s. So I was feeling really good, and then I got stonewalled at like the 110s. So something that I noticed from, just cutting my calories almost in half is that the strength isn't always there, and that's okay. My plan is to cut down to at least under 300. I want to be about once I get to 390, right now I'm at 308, which I'll go over in the next video in my in-body. But I want to get down to 390, and then once I get down to 390, then I'll add some calories back, probably, what about like 2,200 calories, try and gain some of that strength back. And then do that for like 3 weeks. Once I'm feeling good there and I get my strength back, then I'll cut back down another 3 weeks, try and get down to like 275. And then it's just going to be up and down because I'm trying to keep my strength there. So I think if I were to try and, here's why I get stonewalled at the 110s. I got maybe like 7 reps, which is disappointing because when I was working out with Big Mike, on the dumbbell presses, I think I was able to do like the 120s for like 5 just a few weeks ago. So calories definitely play a big part. Calories, carbs, all that stuff. So yeah, but here, so I go back to the 105s, and then I do a little drop set. And once I realized that my strength kind of wasn't where I wanted it to be after this workout, it turned into more of a burnout workout. So instead of trying to add the weight on everything, I just kind of recognized that, my strength wasn't where it was at a couple weeks ago, and I just got to roll with the punches. So I opted for more sets, more reps. I opted for a couple extra exercises that I wasn't planning on doing. All in the name of just trying to get this thing worked out. So, my chest, which is disappointing because I get most proud of my chest strength. Like right here, I dropped down to the 75s, and, I'm only able to get them for a few. Well, it's part of the drop set, and I think I get them for like 7 or 8, but I was like, man, I should have hit those for more. So, mostly disappointing because you guys know how hard I've worked to try and get my chest muscles up. The first muscle group that I lose, when I start to lose muscle, is my chest, and it's the last one to come back at the end. So, chest day, definitely a big work day for me. But overall, it was feeling good. Right here, I wanted to give my chest a little break, so we opted for the incline flies with some underneaths. And man, I think I'm pretty sure high school got out because there was a bunch of kids at the gym today, so a lot of the lower weights were gone. So I was doing 35s right here. I kind of wanted to just do 30s because I didn't want to, strain myself. I was at this point obviously just trying to go for reps. So, and then I had the 22.5s for the underneaths, and they were all right. I mean, I don't know. I would have liked to have done maybe just like 20s or the 15s, just to kind of feel that blood flow to my chest, feel where it's pumping a little bit more. But that's all right. They were still moving. They were still feeling all right. So for chest, it's pretty much you got flies, things that are going to stretch your chest outwards, and then you have presses, which you're going to press things away from you in order to gain that strength. So that's pretty much what you got on chest day. And it's just different variations of those two things. So that's chest day in a nutshell. I want to start including more push-ups. So I'm at the point where I can do multiple push-ups now. I can do sets of push-ups. So I want to get those going. Excuse me. I want to get those going more. Include those more. But all in all, I think I could definitely add those in somewhere during the chest workout. I'll probably want to do like a burnout at the end. So that's probably how it's going to go. Do a little like, maybe do like some incline push-ups, some decline push-ups. Maybe push-ups where I have like a little medicine ball, and then I have it on my right hand, and I do a regular push-up. I roll it over to my left hand, and then do a push-up. Something like that. I want to get the Smith machine too, start to put some weight on the Smith machine, and then just have a bar across my back, and then do push-ups like that. That looks like fun, so I'll probably be doing that too. So we go to the decline hammer strength right here. Oh man. Yeah. Start of the day usually gets me snoozy. But decline hammer strength, I think a couple weeks ago I had like 4 plates on here. Today we're only doing 3. I would say it's just in the name of reps, but if you see me hit this this set with the 3 plates, I'm struggling to get to 10, so yeah. But I mean, what I'm liking doing right now is some vitamin B12 to try and keep our muscle retention, and then I have creatine too that I've been taking. So now we go over to the Smith machine. We're doing some incline on the Smith machine. I'm just trying to get some reps in, so yeah. Oh, excuse me. Just trying to get some reps in, so I went with the plate, felt chilling. It was kind of like a warm-up, and then I was like, oh, 185, I'll probably put like 2 plates on there, do a few sets with that. Didn't happen. I always want to go heavy, and then this kind of, with the 185 set right here, I was like, alright, looks like we're gonna have to do some work on these. So I stayed with the 185, I think, for 2 sets, and then I went down to a plate, and it was feeling solid. I mean, at this point, I was just chasing the pump, not really going for strength, trying to, not spend too much time taking a breather in between sets. So just trying to burn calories, move through it quickly, and get a lot of sets in. So here's my second set of 185. It happens, there's strength days, there's pump days. Right now, in the phase that I'm in, it's going to be a lot more pump days and just trying to build that hypertrophy. But, if the strength isn't there, you want that blood flow, you want that full contraction, that full stretch, that full contraction going with it. When you're hitting these days, you want it to be more, get the full contraction, the full stretch, traction, and speed. The pace is going to be the name of the game, since we're at this point having lower calories. This is our little cutting phase, so we're still trying to burn as many calories as we can, even if we're not putting up the full strength of the weight and everything like that. So the name of the game is pace, full range of motion, really getting the most out of each rep. Whereas on strength, I'd say that the focus is, taking breathers in between. When I'm going for strength, then I'll take a little bit more rest in between sets to kind of let my body gain back its ATP, flush out the buildup, because you're going to have a hard time, getting your maxes and everything if you have a full pump. So that's where I kind of see the differential. Right here we do some pec deck flies. The seat, I think, was a little bit lower. If I would have raised the seat up a little bit, which I didn't notice it until my 3rd set, which I didn't film. But these were feeling a little off, and then I raised it up, and I was like, man, I should have been doing it this way the whole time. But that's okay. We live and learn. Next time, I'm sure I'll have it dialed in. So, yeah, on these pump workouts, right here, I'm not going super heavyweight. I'm trying to go lightweight, get that full stretch, full contraction, and just mind to muscle connection, just feeling the muscle, feeling that full stretch, and then feeling the fullness in your muscle. Right now, I mean, my when I flex it, I have like this little slight line in between my shoulder and my chest. This is all solid. I still have like some fatty parts on my chest, but as far as my upper chest and like it's all feeling solid, feeling full. Now we're going over to the little machine press. I was waiting for the cables, and the machine press is like right on the other side of the aisle from the cables. So this is nice. I was just trying to keep the pump. Only doing like a little half stacker, and just trying to get to like 12 to 15 right there. And then now we get to the cables, and we are here to burn them out. So I was doing these sets fairly quickly, not too much rest in between. So right here I'm just trying to do like some flies. And then on here I'm doing flies, and then I do the cable crossovers. And then I also have like a little shoulder thing right here, which I have to get figured out. There's over that shoulder. But we do flies, then we do cable crossovers, and then we do the underneath flies, which is kind of the same thing as the dumbbells that we did earlier on the incline bench, but just a different area of resistance, you know, basically. Because the dumbbells, when you're laying back, you're coming upwards in the upward motion. From here, it's going to keep the constant tension because it's the cable. Whereas with the dumbbells, there's going to be like a singular point when you're up at the top that, you know, it's the most tight. And then you get the more stretch on the bottom with the dumbbells. So that's just little differences between the cables and the dumbbells. That's why I opted to do both. Just to kind of reap the benefits of both and just to get some extra work in. So I hit a little cable crossovers. And my chest had a pretty good pump today. I mean, I'll give it that. So I'm hoping that my next chest workout will be better. Today, you know, chest was on a Monday. Usually it's legs on a Monday. But I took Saturday off instead of Sunday, and so we're going to go Sunday straight through to... I'll probably take Friday off, depending on what the schedule's looking like. So we'll see. Maybe one of those days, maybe Thursday or Friday. Or I don't know, let's do some math. So today's Monday, I'm posting our 2 videos today. And then we'll have Tuesday, Wednesday recorded. So on Wednesday we can post, and then Thursday, Friday. So maybe we'll take Saturday off again, and we'll see how that goes. I might start doing more push-pull legs during this calorie deficit. Just so I'm not, you know, burning through the muscle that I'm trying to work. Kind of even it out, you know, burn a decent amount of calories, and kind of bounce around without absolutely just tearing through the muscle. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Here's a little underneaths. Hopefully you can see my upper chest working. But I'm excited. I'm excited for when my chest really is like nice and full, you know what I'm saying? And we get that whole thing going, because my chest has the most opportunities right now. And like my back is coming around, my shoulders, my little triceps. But all in all, I think we're looking like a stud, man. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, like, you know, switching it up a little something different. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.